Yes, lads, welcome back. Going to be talking about a few players that we can be picking up on Wednesday evening and be selling by Thursday, Friday to make a few coins. So, players that I want to jump into just to see. We didn't get Kante. He went for 143. Kante is a great one. I think Kante's price only goes back up to about 145 between 150. Mainly because the reason is he's probably the best CDM going, right? And he's French, Premier League, fits with everyone kind of thing. So a lot of people have Mendy left back. It fits with him as well. And Varane, and the league is in. So you want to get Kante for about 100. I would say no more than 133. Because if you want to sell him for 140k, it's about 6.5k profit, 6.5k tax or 6k tax. So you want to go for about 133 and lower. I'm not sure with PS4, but that's something you're just gonna have to work out if you're on PS4. What I'd recommend is go and see his last kind of couple of weeks where it goes down and up, and you can kind of work it out from there. So 133 I'll be happy with. And then we're just watching some Bernardo Silva's just to see kind of what his price is at. But there's a few players. So Cordoba, I think, is a good one. 84, really good card, in fact. 6'2", 95 strength, 85 jumping. This card's brilliant. He's in League of 1. He's currently like 14k or between. So you can probably pick him up for about 13,250. I do think he rises to about 16 out of packs. Don't go any more than 13. I don't think that's good. As well with who we also picked up in the last couple of videos was Fernando. I think he does well out of packs as well. He's not the best rated card, but he's ideal for SBC use. So you can pick this card up for about 11.5. That's what I've done with this. I've currently just sold him today for 13. I still got one in the club. And there's also Ricardo Pereira, which I've bought two. I bought them both late. Sorry, both early. My phone always goes off at the wrong time. Apologies. So yeah, who I'd recommend, if you can get Ricardo Pereira for about 2.5, 2.10, I think that's probably good. Even like 2.15, I do believe it goes up to about 2.30, 2.40. I think that's where it'd go up to. There's two counts of why he will go down or up. He'll go down if they bring out another OP left back, or it goes up if they bring out a nice centre back from like the Premier League, something like that. That's good. So let's switch to go over to, let's have a look at, pardon me, I've got to do this because it's acting weird. So that's YouTube, that's me. So here we go. So players that you kind of want to be investing in. I mean, Lewandowski, right? I think Lewandowski's, I mean, you don't want to go, I can't see him going under 200k. And then I do think he rises to about 230, 240. So you can pick this card up for about 200 to say. Even at that's only 10k tax on 200k. So you want to go for about I mean, even 2.6 is good. You can get it for 2.6, but I won't go no more than like 2.3, anything under 2.3. I think you'll do alright on. I do think he does well. Now Fernandez can be an awkward one. He's only an 88 rated. He is very good. And the thing is, he is performing well at the moment, so people do like him in his team. If you notice with Sarr, because Sarr assisted and scored 2 goals against Liverpool, his normal car went up to like 4k, 3k, and that's when he was down to like 1.1 or something. And that's just because he played good. So you want to be interested in this one. If you're going to pick up this card, if that's his price on PS, I think maybe 310. 3.5 would be good, and then on Xbox I think this goes down. I think anywhere from like 3.15. I think that's good. 3.20 if you can get him for that. But yeah, I would be wary about that one. And you got Aubameyang, which he's a left mid. There's so many left mids and right mids in this game. I mean, and you can change him to be a striker, right? So if you want to pick up this card on Xbox, probably go for about the 210, 215 mark. I do believe he goes up, even probably at 235. He probably does rise up to about 270. I can see him going to about 270, 260, 270 in about a week or so. So yeah, I'll be interested in that one. I'm probably not going to pick any up because there is so many left backs at the moment. And then just looking down on the bench here, Kolarov always does well though. Kolarov always does well. If you so look at his prices, yeah, so like he kind of always does well. If you look at his other ones as well, like his 86 for instance, he'd probably kind of be up there with him. 23k, 25, 26. So yeah, like he was at 40k. Goes up to like what? Yeah, by February still 40 odd k. Drops down obviously. But Kolarov always does well. At 30k, I don't think he goes more than that. 35, probably pushing it. Maybe 40k. Depends on who they bring out. But yeah, and then Van Aanholt, right? I think he does very good out of packs. I think if you can get this guy between 18 and 19k, I do believe he goes up to about 25. The thing is, if people want a cheap left back, that's good, quick, and they can't afford like let's say Ricardo Pereira, for instance. This is probably your next big shout, especially if they can't afford this either. Yeah, I do think he goes up to about 25 out of packs. I do think that's good. And also, if we're looking at Coutinho here, right? So he's obviously went and got his inform today. He's obviously been announced there. His price won't move. I mean, we could probably go and have a look on the FIFA 20 market, but you should have sold this card today. Definitely. You pick him up even here, right? Even like he plays well, right? He's from 50s goes to 60, 70k. He plays well. So you think, oh, he could get a team of the week. You buy him now because you're always still going to make coins up until he gets announced. So he's been announced. He'll go up maybe to about 90k, 92k today. You probably sell him. In fact, you've got to be quick though. You've got to be on the mark. And then once he gets announced, you sell him because this goes down. By Saturday, Sunday, this is a 76, 77 rate, like 70k card. Probably cheaper than that. Yeah, you always sell in the hype with cards like this. You never sell. You never wait to sell them. You always sell in the hype. And then players that you can't really go wrong with, like this goalkeeper, for instance, 84. I mean, even like you could, if he's 11k, you can probably pick him up on a bid for 10, 20, 10 to 50. Then early hours in the morning, it won't be in packs. There'll probably be a bit of demand for him, especially with SBCs and that coming out. You could probably 13, 14k for this card easily. So he's a good one to do as well. I'd recommend looking at him. And then there's just a bunch of players. Like, so we have got Carvajal, right, which hasn't been announced yet. Will probably do well, but this card here will probably go up to about 19, 20k, just because you can't. He's not in packs, and there's a lot of SBCs out with the Rooney SBC, and you've got people that still probably doing Mane, Hazard. Sergio Ramos has just come out, and you probably need Spanish links for that. So this card probably goes up a little bit throughout the week. I think it probably goes about 19k at push. So be careful on that one. Oh, I did get rid of it then, didn't I? Pardon me. And then who else is there? We're just looking at like popular players. Saar will do well, but again, don't go buying him straight away. This card done very well. If you've noticed, since the weekend, like he was at what, 246, 262. Has a very good Saturday and goes up to 320k, and he'll probably be in everyone's weekend league this weekend. That's kind of how it works. As you can see here, look, bang, straight up to. I thought he was higher than that, but chilling at what, 820 coins, 800 coins. Has one good Saturday, and he's straight up there. Straight up there. Now he's chilling about 2k. This card probably stays about 2k. I can't see it going up anymore. He won't be in packs, so he could rise a little bit, but he ain't going to rise too much out of that. And now I ain't got a hotkey or anything, so I have to do. Where is it? I have to do this. Right, there you go. So looking back on here, players that you kind of want to be wary of. So Kante is a good one. I would recommend doing Kante. It's 100%. 138k you went there for, but you will get outbidded. This is why it's, it's important. If you get outbidded, don't just give up. You will obviously get outbidded. That's not interesting either. 183, that's just an example. He's not actually going for that. Then I did get this guy here. I can probably flip him for about 14.5. I'm actually going to send them to the transfer list and just wait on. Yeah, and then basically that's just it. Just be, I mean, icons as well. You could probably go on Footbin and just check out a few icons if you're interested in them, because they do go up and down. They always go up during weekend league because people want the best team possible for the weekend, right? Because they sell their over the top. Like if you've got a soul, like for instance, right, you buy a petite, right, and then one weekend you're like, oh, I'll buy him for the weekend league, and then you sell him, but it's really good for you that weekend. People sell him because the possibility of him dropping in price too much. So when they go again and they look at his price hasn't really changed. It's gone up since they've sold it, so they end up buying him again. That's kind of what happens. Not all the time as FIFA goes on, players obviously go down, and they go down gradually, but within a week or so of itself, you're probably safe. So look at a few icons, go on Footbin, look at their daily like draft and things like that, and just see what their price is. You'll probably do well on icons this weekend. Yeah, that's just going to be it for the video. If you did enjoy, give a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.